Let's see if this microphone works. Hello everybody, welcome. Let's stop that. The microphone didn't want to work, so jumping in there. Alright, this is a bit of an impromptu stream. I am going to get, the music will stop in a moment, or at least I'll stop it. But I am in the Mitsubishi Zero A6M5 at Japanese Air Force Base with World War II pack. This is part of the Romantic Wings set. Which we will let's actually stop that altogether, that music. That's just for the intro. So this is part of a Flight Sim 2020 set for their Romantic Wings Zero pack. I decided I will test it out and see if I can use it in 2024, and so far so good. Looks like some anti-air down the end. We can go and have a look while we're here. Anti-air and a personnel truck. Yeah, it looks like it. And we have some aircraft carriers out there as well to have some practice on. I think we've even got a modern aircraft here, and definitely got some wind coming from that general direction. So I have not tested this, I've only just bought it. I want to test it out. There's actually got some modern cars there as well. Interesting that that's actually there. Okay, so there is still an airport here, but when I tried to put in a, yeah, they've got modern tractor as well. When I tried to put in for this airport, it came up as a sea base only for some reason. So I don't know if it's a conflict with the mod, but RJX8 is where I am located. Alright, let's give this a try. Hello Mrs. TPHI, are you in the car at the moment? Alright, so this is inside, but before we do the inside, let's go and have a walk around. Look at all the points you can press. That's a fair chunk. Alright, so it might actually be a bit difficult that way. Let's try keyboard and mouse. Take the chocks away. Can I see a pitot tube? There it is. Pitot cover. Can we inspect this? Oh, we can too, or we can turn it. Yes, we did. Alright. Belly tank? Oh no, I want that back on. How do I get my belly tank back? Oh man. Alright, don't click on belly tank. How do I reset that? Let's test. Flight performance, mass and balance. Cargo. That's ammunition. Oh, we're going to need a bit of ammunition, aren't we? Ooh, that's going to make it quite heavy. What shall we put in? You know what? 2418. We're going to go. Oh, it's a quick fill. All right. And fuel. Belly tank. There we go. Let's just run that all the way up. There we go. 79. Load aircraft. There we go. All right. So we actually got cargo was, yeah, full. All right. Seats. Yep. Good. That was easy. And back again. What's all this green stuff? Oh, that's my weather. That's right. How do I turn that back off? Let's turn the radar off for this particular flight. Thank you. Alright. Too bad you didn't think of this flight earlier. I woke up crazy earlier. I've been awake for over 5 hours now. Oh no. Can't join them in the car. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I was actually took the excavator back to my father's place this afternoon. And then we cooked dinner, and I was hanging out with my wife, and she's fallen asleep on the couch again, and I figured I'll go do a Friday night stream. I thought about playing Planet Crafter, but it required too much brain power. So I figured Flight Sim, a little less brain power, isn't it? Oh, that's a little bit, I'm using my controller here. Press A, down, up, nice. Thank you. Yep, free movement. I think all the rest of this is pretty obvious. Oh, let's use the keyboard and mouse. That might be a little easier. Handhold. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, that's how they get in. Oh, nice. Cool. So, or I just press this, Shift C, and I am in. Alright, so I guess I want to unlock. Is there only one unlock? Oh yeah, there we go. So how does that look from outside? Doesn't look right with my old guy sitting in there, but you know, oh, he's got no hair. Come on, that's not me. I got more hair than that. Desperate need of a haircut at the moment. Alright, options, start. Now, do we want to do a full start? I think I want to do an easy start. So display English labels. Yeah, I'm a wuss. I want to know what I'm doing here. Hide handheld radio. That's awesome. I saw that in Two-Tone Murphy's thing. He was actually playing with that. Hide exhaust heat blur. No. Hide exhaust smoke. No. Turn off cockpit shake. I'm going to give it a test. Turn off exterior shake. No, no. Enforcing servicing realism. No. Enforce engine realism. No. Manual mixture default. Yes. Although I'm probably going to regret it later. Start. Alright. Toggle crank. Fast crank. Auto clutch. Auto ignition. Boost. Auto prime. Auto start. Right, so toggle crank. Right, okay, so you can actually toggle a crank. Is that someone? Oh, listen to that. I didn't engage the clutch, or I didn't put my throttle on, so let's try that again. It sounds awesome though. Alright, so when this starts to here we go. No, no, I'm doing something wrong. It's auto clutch though. Can't engage the clutch. Alright, we'll try an auto start. Oh. Duh. Somebody forgot to put his all the rest on. I was just reading the stuff there. No, this is the new Zero Mate. This is the new, what's it called? Blackbird Simulations. It came out just today for 2024, but I am at the Romantic Wings location with the Japanese pack stuff. Really loud. Alright, that's probably better. It's, oh my god, it's so loud. Where's this thing? There, that was actually right down too, 30% volume. Alright, this has got some noise to it. So yeah, this is the Blackbird Simulations cranking handle, thank you. Alright, what are we in? Press to charge, 7.7, yep, cool. Press to charge. Now there's one also that changes to, you know what, let's get in the air and see what we can do first. Have a bit of fun, and then we'll work out how to change it to the cannons. Alright, trim, good. So brand new. How do we get out of here? Yeah, you can actually turn that off. I know that's the way out, but how do I turn? On a dime, I guess. Oh, it's quiet out here. Okay. It's somewhere in between. That'll do. Have a wheel. We do. Oh, good. The tail wheel actually turns. Might have to do a little bit of a pushback here almost. Let's try right brake as well. Yeah, there we go. Alright, pivoting on the right brake, holding it down. So apparently the more weapons you fire, the difference it will perform weight-wise, which is awesome. There's also 10 liveries. Should have to make a video on this eventually, I think. Alright, we're going up the hill first. So yeah, it's good looking. I noticed when I looked up to see what the previous, what the airport code was for this. This is part of my Romantic Wings, which I believe is BK developer. Let's go and check which one's my water rudder. None of those buttons. Okay, which one's my water rudder? This one? That one? This one? That one? None of them. Alright. Fires your weapons. Oh, that's wheel steering? Yeah, okay. Lock my wheels. Alright. Left brake. Thank you. I wonder if I need flaps for takeoff on this airport. I wouldn't think so with that much wind. I'm going to try. Park right there for a second. I'm going to try. I'll pause that for a moment. Let's have a look at my controls. No controls. What is it called? Water rudder. Water rudder. Oh, right. It's not actually one of these. Okay, which one? Alright, so search by input. No, wrong device, that's right. Throttle. Do I have water rudder here first? 28. Which one's 28? How do I know which one's 28? Where's my other buttons? Okay, so let's go search by input. No, hang on, search by input. That's 29. Okay, so it's the one above. Yeah, that one. That's what I thought I was doing. Okay, so weapons weren't armed. I thought that was actually the correct one for the weapons. Probably have to arm them first. Torpedo heat, some nav lights on, formation lights on, we're not worried about that. That's torpedo heat. Foot glove and head heater. Ah, that's pretty cool. Alright, there's my aiming. How do I actually turn on the weapons, I wonder? I might have to go and look in the manual. Maybe we should just fly first. Alright, that's pretty cool. You can actually wash it as well. And load. Right, okay, unload, reload. Got 500 rounds. Okay, left wing is down to 99%. Hey, that's pretty cool. And if we go over a fraction, there's that arming thing. So if we go up, oh, that's good. Okay, things to look at. Gun safe, fire. Let's have the fun button, shall we? Okay. That's the nose. And I need to work out which one does the next thing beside that. But okay, almost appointment. I'll try and pop in after. Alright. Going to take off. I need that nose. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, let's take a bit more power. Watch out for the tanks. And up, thank you. Now I am full of ammunition. Let's go and have a look at these guys. There's a bunch of aircraft carriers we could land on. Probably won't, we'll just fly over. These are part of the Romantic Wings Zero Pack, not what I'm currently using, obviously with the Blackbird Simulations Zero, but it's cool to have these in the 24 as well. Very good. I'll have a look at the others too, I think. Should probably close the canopy. Yeah, don't have head warmers on this one. Oh, that's nice noise cancelling. Yes. She handles nicely. Got all that weight in the middle with the belly tank. Now, what the speed is. Much quieter outside. Can't half tell that's a Japanese aircraft carrier, can you? The big red dot there. So, shooting from the nose. Oh, that's nice. I wonder how we change those cannons. So 7.7 mil. What I might need to do is, I wonder if there's any way of holding. There's some sort of autopilot. Auto trim is trying to take over. And I'm now holding. That's cool. I'm actually holding level. Alright, so let's turn to the left. Can you see a compass move? Where's my... Oh, you want to go that way? Yep, cool. Yeah, that works. Alright, I'm going to go up to these other islands and have a bit of a play while we're actually flying fairly level. So 93% for the left wing is being used up. Cool. We actually have a boost power. It's currently off. We'll do that in a moment. Alright, what else we got? So this arms your guns. No longer safe to fire. Press the gun button and just goes click click. Alright, we charge these again. Alright, what else have we got? So we're running our lights, are we? Let's have green and red on there. So if I turn that back off, where are we? Nav lights. Not dark enough to see the difference here. So, all right. Same with the formation lights. We don't need those on. Looks good. Just pretty loud though. All right, how are we doing with the? All right, right pathway. I'll run up to this next island. Someone's coming down towards me at the moment. They might be up higher. Another ship. Japanese Navy. Alright, so we want to get these cannons to fire as well while we're doing a little bit of a flight along here. Where's the manual for this? Did I shut it? No, here we go. Alright, I'll put this on the page. So these are all your instrument stuff, actually telling you what they are. Down here, firing air valve, gun safety, belly tank release, tail wheel lock, wing tank selector, on off, number 7. Okay, yep, you can do that. Gun selector sight, yep. Guns trigger, prop, yep. Battery formation, got all those. And guns trigger is 17. Where's 17? Oh, it's up there, is it? Okay. Make sure we're just sitting level. I believe we are. So having a quick look at that. So the guns trigger is actually here. Is it? No, it's underneath my throttle. No, it's in front of the throttle. Oh, right. It's that thing there. Alright, cool. So if you're using your mouse for that. So I can't see where the weapon change on gun selector. There we go. Right click to toggle 16. Ah, it's actually this one here. So let's try it. Let's just pop this behind everything. Alright, so hitting a bit of stuff there. Alright, so let's actually charge, oh sorry, guns on. Oh, gun safe fire. Ah, guess who didn't load any? No, 20 minutes, yeah, I got 100 rounds. Ooh, you just press reload and it charges it. Okay, I believe there might be another release for those particular weapons. So, gun safety. Alright, so that does a 7.7mm. Yep, shot 4 rounds out of each. Trying to find the other button. This is to get I'll pop in after, okay. Just keeping an eye on where we are. Okay, so what else have we got? So you can press this one to change and nothing happens. Automatic mixture, prop governor, which you don't mind the automatic mixture. Manual mixture, yep, okay. 86% for the left wing. I thought I'd change this all to English. Okay, so not everything's in English. I'm going to pop it out of the fuselage or right wing. Can't actually see what I'm taking it out of by pressing that. Fuselage off. Right, okay, so we're on the right wing now. Yeah, cool, there we go. So we'll take some out of the left, take it out of the right. Okay, what else have we got? Don't know how to fire the cannons for some reason. It says it's got 100, or the left gun, it's calling it. The 20mm rounds. Doesn't seem to want to fire, so when you press that. Okay, that does the bullets, which if you have a look from outside, yeah. Well, they go a fair way, look at them. Oh yeah, then gravity takes over. Very good, as you would expect. So we've got somebody up high here. They have name tags off. There, JTA 9. More boats. Okay, well I've got the name tags on, so if anybody does join, we know to keep an eye out for you. Let's push it a little faster. Where is our speed? I feel the need. Is that my speed there? Oh, look at the manifold pressure go there. I'll back that off. I bet that'd suck the fuel out pretty quick. Alright, I'm still working on trying to get guns firing. Alright, so auto trim's having trouble. Alright, let's take off that autopilot. Let's do a little bit of a climb. Extra engine power. Wow, look at that manifold pressure just go to max. She goes. We'll turn that one down. Altitude. Alright, let's hold that back to level, thank you. You know, this would be absolutely awesome in VR. Yeah. What's that? Some sort of elastic holding the seat in, is it? Alright. Again, I'm going to have a look at this weapons stuff here. So looking at the operations, that's where we hide the manual, is it? Alright, so if I click, probably it disappears over to the other side. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a good place to put it. I might actually do that in a moment. Gunsight manual, gunsight flip to deploy. Gunsight filter, gunsight brightness. 77mm. Normal. Alternate filament switch. Ooh, hang on, there's an alternate filament switch. Let's have a look at that. Ah, red. Yeah, okay, or the manual sight. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've got another Japanese Navy here, do we? No, just a set of islands. Ooh, listen to the difference with the sound there. No, I thought for a second there it actually was different behind. Maybe not. Definitely different inside. Alright, manual sight off. You can actually turn the gun sight off. Which one was it again? This one here? Sight. What's that one? That's not in use. That's the pedo. Gear indicator. Oh, that's good. Okay. Nav information, we can leave those on. Generators are on. Wing tank gauge. Select. Manual fuel pump. Alright, you don't want to have to start pumping that. Belly tank release? Not yet. We haven't used it yet. Hang on, how do we get to our belly tank? It must be in one of these. What are we pumping out of? Alright, left wing, right tank. You know what? I'm going to see if this one actually turns. No, that's off. Alright, it's only left and right. Fuselage. Belly. Right. That was nice that we actually killed the engine there. Okay. Belly tank, using it up 99%. Okay, cool. There it is there. It's a good looking plane. Well done. Not running the damage model on it at the moment. Turn that off for this first flight. So it looks a bit hard. All the cushions in your parachute that you're sitting on, isn't it? Don't they have their parachute under their butt? We've missed the airport there a bit. Let's take a few more degrees that direction. Alright, how you going, Big Al, mate? Now I'm just playing around.
I'm the most wanted man on my island. Except I'm not on my island, of course. More's the pity.
Your island? You mean Ireland?
Yeah, it's mine.
Alright, there we go. So I've worked out which one to press to get the rounds. I had to charge it first. Wow, the cannon fire goes a long way. Hello, it looks like we've got a bit of cloud ahead here. No, hang on, can't turn while it's on there, is it? Why is that not moving? Yeah, there we go. Alright, moving that around, and yeah, much better over there. Alright, so far, I think they have done a pretty good job of this. The proof will be in the pudding when we start playing multiplayer with this. Now, what I need is an actual view saved that looks down the gun sight. So that's up. Oh, that's too fast. There. So what I want is, now if I shoot, am I going to see it directly? Almost. Which button do I press? Oh, no, yep. Alright, that'll do. And let's actually make that as a waypoint. So now I can go like that, or that. Hey, there we go. Unfortunately, there's no shooty on Xbox or Marketplace. The guns are there, but they're not allowed to shoot. According to the rules, it says in the stipulation, not allowed to actually activate. Alright. What else are we looking at in the unlimited fuel? What? Disable crash damage. Right, options. It is not an absolute, but we would suggest for all its full experience to turn the assistance to disable crash damage on. Leaving that setting off means you don't get the wonderful experience of trying to safely belly land to zero once you've blown the engine. Try not to flip upside down in the process. Ah, they're saying actually turn on the disable. Yeah, because if you belly land it and as soon as you hit it, it just goes a black screen, you don't get anything. Yeah, that's good. Sounds odd though. I notice when I go in and out, I go out and then it goes quieter. Yeah. I wonder if I got spatial sounds on or something. I mean, I can open the canopy again for you if you like. You can really hear it there. So our speed there. Yeah, MP is crap like that in an MS. Why I hate only place you can get Togue's hangar heli is Marketplace. Oh, Marketplace. Which means minigun will never be allowed to work. Toads. Hangar heli.
Make way for Willie! Said make way for Willie, you bloated gasbug!
Is his the new one that's just come out, the Hughes 500 Little Bird? Because isn't there somebody else got a Little Bird as well, but where the actual railgun does work? Whoa, they actually cross over there. Hey Stu, mate, how you going? Definitely going to do a Warbird flight again sometime soon. Why is my trim up? Go trim down. Thank you. Probably because of the amount of power I'm using. Yeah, probably. Cool Mitsubishi Zero. Yeah, it's actually my third one that I own. Besides the freeware and the romantic wings one. But they're for 2020, and this is for 2024. So I want to go up those mountains, but no, I'm going to follow around an airport and try and do a touch and go. Just got to work out where we are. Alright, Yukushima is where we're going to put our wheels down. I just actually take this off screen. Yeah, very disappointing they don't allow the weapons to at least shoot. You're not actually shooting anybody down. You know, if you don't want to see them, they need an opt-in and opt-out toggle. If you don't want to see other people's weapons shooting, press the button. That type of thing. So far, so good. I mean, it's fairly nimble, especially for the roll. I've got all the blow up the engine thing turned off. So, and I'm just going between shooting 7.7mm or the 20mm cannon. So, you know what? You know, there's like a flowfish boat up here somewhere, and you could just rattle off a few rounds. Probably not at this height. Hang on, it must be up the harbour. Oh, they're making it hard to get. Nah, I'm shooting too high, although they were hiding in the harbour, so that kind of makes it difficult. But I think it would be a good addition, Stu. The BK Romantic Wings one was still good. It was a little bit more simple though. This accounts for all weight distribution. The more I shoot the rounds, the lighter my aircraft gets. Obviously, the more my fuel runs out, the lighter it gets. Why is left wing going down? Oh, hang on. I need to turn it off as well. We're getting left wing and belly. I just want belly. Yeah. Tank. Belly tank. Here we go. Here's my airport. Which way is that wind coming from? I think I'm heading into it. No, there's actually a tailwind at the moment. Okay, so we're coming around from this other end. We'll pop some wheels down, see if we can at least do a wheels down test. Get that trim organised and just put in my where that airport is. over to the land and then a full circle back to try and put my wheels down. That'll do. We're not trimming up though. They come down pretty quick, don't they? Now we do have a hook as well. I'm not using it, but when we get to probably our final destination, I may actually test that. What's it like with the hook, and does it actually stop the aircraft? I'm also going to drop the belly tank when it gets empty, just to see how that changes the performance of stuff. There's my airport. There we are. Does make a bit of racket, doesn't it? Certainly makes a bit more like that. Alright, now they slow you right down. Now I've got to push it a little bit more. That's where you're like aircraft carrier landing, isn't it? Instruments as well. I'm going to turn that down, that's really loud in my ear. Well, that goes quiet. I don't want to do a full stop here though. Just go fairly quiet from out here compared with inside. Drop tag be fun too on someone. If you could, that would be awesome. I think we need to be in probably something like IL2 to do that, or what's that other one? DCS with the World War II pack stuff. Alright, I certainly bounced a lot there, so there's a thing. Alright, let's just hold you there. Yeah, it's a bit more like a muffled. What's the writing there? Oh, that's off here. Okay. Alright, we actually need to head 90 degrees this way. Actually, maybe even further. A non-touch and go. Yeah, no, that was a bounce and go, that one. 100%. Hang on, we want to head. Where do we want to head? Have a look at the flight plan. 060. Alright, so if I'm going to get back around to my actual route and get to the next island, so I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm actually heading over to this one here. I'm trying to get back on the line. How are you, Hellhound? He's the Hellhound, is he? Alright, 060. 060, yeah. Right, so it's got heading hold, at least on it. Surprised as Echo 19 done the sounds. They seem pretty good. They have a go quiet mode outside, it seems. And look, admittedly, I've got this down at 36%. So let me see if I run it up higher and see what you think. So that's on 100%. Let me turn the whole screen down. See, that's pretty loud. Unlock this. That's on the stream right now. That's just really loud. Goes very quiet. It's almost as if Microsoft has made a automatically go quiet area. I don't know. Say what? Yeah, it's too hard to hear when it's up loud like that, isn't it? Wouldn't normally be able to hear. Thank you. Wouldn't normally be able to hear very well when you've got that close anyway. I mean, so it's got no insulation in it. I mean, look at it. Like they need to pack some insulation to keep the sound deadening. But no, obviously that's not what it's built for. Hey, my dog. Morning from me. Oh, that looks cool. It does. It does look cool. Alright, where are we going here? We're going right in the middle? Alright, go right in the middle. Move that mouse. Alright, the two 7mm are primed. And let's do a fake reload. There we go. Because, you know, of course we can. Yeah, see, it goes a little quiet. Once you go outside, I noticed that. I wonder if the sim has done that. So you can be inside, you go outside, and it has a loud sound to start off with, and then it just fades to quiet. There. It went down. What is with that? Not sure. I might just have to check and make sure I don't have headphone mode on or something. Let's get our wheels on this one too. It goes quiet. I don't think it matters which way I come in on this one. Comfort of pilot wasn't really high priority in this plane. No. Love that look to waypoint view. Allows me to see how far out from the runway I am. Alright, looking down at speed. Not exactly sure which one's the speed. I thought it's the one that says 500, but I'm not so sure. Oh, if one that says airspeed, that might be a good idea to read it actually, since I've changed it to English. Would be the one that has the word airspeed above it. Alright, no flaps on this one. Try not to bounce more than once. What's the airspeed? Kilometers an hour, you reckon? Am I coming in at 300? No, that's all the way around. I'm coming in at 140. Maybe it is knots. Almost coming in a stall and a tailwind. Now that I see that. Flag is facing the other way. Control there. Now I can't get it to actually stop floating. Alright, no more than one bounce, I said. I will have to work out what that sounds like. You can do it. That's it. Will not be the Doppler effect. What's the Doppler effect? What are you talking about? Next direction is 358. 358. Alright, I'm going to have to get back on the line and then bring that back around. Okay. Might do a climb as well, so a little bit higher here on this one. How are we doing for fuel? I like this one as a tell me. It actually says 63% on the belly tank. What I would like is which one allows me to tell the belly tank fuel amount? I wonder. Maybe that's a time thing. Alright, 358 should be around about there. Take one more. If all by this can we do Pearl Harbor stream. Is there a World War II pack of Pearl Harbor? Okay, I'm smoking now. I saw that. Did I over-rev it, did I? Yeah, maybe. Poor condition. Just reset that. Engine health. I thought I put options to enforce servicing realism, enforce engine realism. I turned that off. But okay. I like that. I actually pushed it too hard. So RPM high actually condition. So was my condition. Go up. Versus, how we doing? Doing well. Yeah, I was watching Murph fly his up to the end, so I missed some of the beginning, but I did see him smoking a lot, and he was trying to make it to his destination while giving it a good old smoke. Alright, I'm going to run it up to about there. Get some altitude. We've dropped a lot, are we? No, we actually are increasing. Where's my altitude? altimeter? 1,000. Ooh, that's got to be meters. Surely. Or it goes around more than once. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Does this only go to about 8,000 feet? No, that can't be right. It's not 8,000 meters. Actually, no, it could be 8,000 meters. It's got to be up in the 20,000 feet range. When sound go to get load when we go past, that's quite not be a Doppler effect. Oh, right. Yeah, see, it's loud when I go outside, and then all of a sudden it just stops being loud. Alright, I'm just going to take that. Altitude, what are we at? 1,500 meters. I'm guessing this is, it's got to be in meters. Maybe I should actually read the manual. There's an idea, isn't it? Number 9, altimeter times 1,000. Meters times 1,000. Thank you. Yes, it is in meters. That makes sense. But when I go outside, it's loud, and then all of a sudden it just goes quiet. Why? Why is it so? I'm going to actually check my audio, since nobody's flying with me. Let's go, what that would be under sound. Headphone simulation, it's off. Okay, listening mode is on surround. I'm going to go to headphones and see if that makes a difference. Loudness limiter. This option adjusts the level of the aircraft to ensure that sound level consistency throughout Microsoft Flight Simulator. Get off. Loudness limiter. Get off. Warning sounds. I don't. Yeah. No. VHS degradation. Yeah. No. I'm fine with that. Okay. Save. Resume. Yes. That was it. 8,000 meters is 32,800, or is that the zeros maximum? Alright, so I've worked out what the sound was there that Microsoft was trying to say, hey, it's too loud outside, and we're going to shut it down for you. So we're going to make it actually less. How are we doing with our load? 500 rounds each. Okay. Belly tank's down to 51%. When I get down to 0 and we all of a sudden run out of fuel, which will happen, I'll hit the tank button and move it over, but we will drop the belly tank. Manual fuel pump, no. What's this one here? Wait, is that, hang on, so what, that's manual fuel pump, what's this one? Wing tank gauge selector, left. Oh, right, yeah, okay. So where's the fuel gauge? If I click that, which one's moving? I don't see which gauge. I don't know where the gauge is for the fuel. I don't think they're the same, are they? 73 and 87. It should have actually flickered. Alright, are we coming up towards our airport? Slightly offline. Kanoya. Hey, Mad Dog. Pearl Harbor stream would be cool if anyone has a P40. Could do an online historical reenactment. Yeah, okay. F4F Wildcats, we also period correct, but not sure if they deployed at Pearl Harbor. Look, I'm happy. I'm going to do a P40. I've got a couple of P40s in my possession. Not the who have I got? Big radials, I think, and there was another one, F model, released recently. I didn't get. I know Stu's got it, but yeah. Yeah, Wake Island, man. I played so much Wake Island on, what was that game? Battlefield 1942, was it? Loved that game. Played hundreds and hundreds of hours. Battlefield 1942. Both multiplayer and single player with so many mods and stuff. Alright, I'm glad I got rid of that sound thing. Max speed 350 or 565, thank you. So what are we sitting at? We're sitting at you know what, I've got to work out what the airspeed is in. Airspeed is number 8. 8 is airspeed in knots. Okay, so I'm probably just short of 250 knots. Okay, cool. That's not a bad aircraft so far. Cost 39 Australian dollars, 24.99 US. But then I bought PayPal took their extra exchange rate. It was meant to be $38, but it was 39. But hey, I don't mind. We are off track. Let's find this other airport. Take a 30-degree to the right and see if we can get to Canoia. I need to slow down and get down into the weather down there. I'm currently on live weather. I can turn you off. Maybe we'll turn the other one on. Where is it? That one. Alright. Then look into that. That's the wrong button. That one. That's a better view. Let's actually park that one there. Hmm. 304,124 knots. What? 304 kilometers an hour is this 124 knots? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm going to fly over this place if I'm not careful. That off. This is going to be a bit dangerous. I need to work out if I'm going down. I'm going to stop highlighting that. I am going down. I can hear it. There's the airport. We won't be putting wheels down on this one. I think we just do a flyover. More of a waypoint thing. Sounds better now, Big Al. As I turned off that change thing that Microsoft implemented. signal, I believe. And let's get back on the line. Yep, there we go. And that is a 354. 354. And that's a mountain. Does sound better, yeah. It's because Microsoft's got that auto ducking sound, which I really don't like on my Windows. Certainly don't want it on Sim either. See what the performance is like. And luckily we've got that little notebook down here that we can press. Fix it. Alright, let's go and over rev it. Smoke it up here. Extra soot and stuff underneath. I think it is. We're getting dirty. Alright, we turn that boost mode off. Wow, look at the manifold pressure. That already went down. So I probably shouldn't be pushing it into the red there. That would make sense. Gun-side brightness. Oh, that's pretty good. Have it just on. Yeah, good. Mr. TBH back? I am back for a bit. Did you miss me? Yes, I did. Wait, hang on, let me try again. Ah, no, I still missed you. I'm so gonna hit a tree. I'm not careful. Oh, throwing it around now. Hang on, let me try again. This is a TPHI with this button. No, still missed you. Yeah, I am. I like anything that shoots pew-pews. When I was a kid, I actually built a model Mitsubishi Zero. I think I lost all my models as a kid. Family threw them out. Volcano, yeah. And I've got a die-cast one now, so I do still have a Mitsubishi Zero or two, and I've got a couple others, but yeah, this is good. Chopper? Yeah, she sent the link for the chopper to me. Looks like I'm not buying RAM this month because I might be buying aircraft and helicopters. Although if it's only in the marketplace and you can't shoot weapons, I'm not interested. This one, Mr. TBHI, we can actually line things up. Let's try the machine guns. Where'd he go? There. Just a warning. Back in the car, I'm on my way to Toronto. Yeah, pew, alright. My bike's probably going to slide to sleeping. I'll undo that. Fix it before we go. I know why. I turned everything else down. I turned it down. Oh, hang on. I have to do that again. That was incredibly quiet. Is that the right one? Remote pot. There we go. The help is. Alright, so the 6 up loud. Let's turn that down. Turn it down. Turn it down forever. Alright. I should shut it down. Shut it down forever. Anybody know what movie that's from? Got Kiefer Sutherland in it. Now there's an airport here somewhere. Holy schmoly. Where's this airport? Hey Angel. Hang on mate. Oh, is that the airport in there? Have a closer inspection of the flag. They're often wrong, aren't they? Let's make sure they have a look at it. Yeah, might have got one round through it. Oh, big outplaying's here. I think he's in a P51 too. He's too. That blue thing now. There's a model in right. Can't hear it slow down. There we go. Put some wheels down. Oh, lucky I got an aircraft carrier landing here on this. P51. Oh, he's got no rounds anyway, so I want to be flying this in. Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. I don't think I'll have time tomorrow. That's the reason I say tomorrow. Yeah, he's in the racing Mustang. Alright, get into some formation here. Once I work out. I'm going to hold altitude and direction. It is. Alright, where are we heading now? Try 15 degrees to the left. It should be a 333. Alright. Heading 333. Actually, we'll take a little bit more to get back on the line first. How you going, Angel, mate? Remember me off the final countdown? I remember the downing of the Mitsubishi Zeros with the F-14s in the final countdown. Yes, love it. There's that P51. There he is. You keeping up? Am I going too fast? Hang on, what's my speed? Oh yeah, we are definitely in the maximum there. What's our condition, I wonder? Status? Acceptable. Alright, I will take acceptable. Alright. Hello, we've got some mountains here. Are we flying about the right direction? We are. So, in that case, Big Al, come and join me, mate. Watch out for power lines, though. Oh, hang on. How much fuel we got left in the drop tank? 12%. Alright. Gus! Hi sir, just popping in for a say hello. Hey Gus, mate. Having some fun in a Mitsubishi Zero that just came out last night. Just under 24 hours ago. Probably about 20 hours ago. I'm going to make it really difficult for Mr. Big Al. I'm going to get him to type something in. I wonder what plane do I show up in as Mr. Big Al? Really difficult to fly and type at the same time to watch. Once he does a Mr. Tibet Island, just pause for a second. We are meant to be flying 333. Degrees, but I was just going to follow some of these mountains because I can. So I'm going to turn a little more to the right and head back out. Where you at? I may have to buy this plane. I am in Japan. I am closest is RJK6H, which might actually be a heliport. Yeah. I just flew away from. Put in exclamation mark flight plan. I just flew away from RJKF. Hang on, it's written right here. And I'm going to RJDA. RJDA. But exclamation mark flight plan, and you'll actually see where. Tell you what though, I tried to get this going a little earlier tonight, and I was damn. The file had so much trouble downloading. It kept stopping. It stopped about 10 times. But I finally got it. Bought it from the website, not the marketplace, because I want the guns. If you don't buy it from the marketplace, or you won't get guns. So you can't shoot like that. Or the cannons. Got my oh, you know what, if you're going to fly in front of me, Big Al, oh, he went down over those hills just as I was leaning in forward to my gun sight. Take the name tag off. Where is he? Ah, that's actually really difficult to see. Yeah. Let's get this manual one off. Where'd he go? Maybe I downed him. You know, it's so hard to see without your name tag on. Holy schmoly. Maybe it's just the draw distance is difficult. How did they ever do? Oh, they were up in the sky, not down really low. That's right. It was a ground fire. Alright, where are we? We're heading out this way. Maybe we'll just run up the coastline and then over. Probably a good idea. See you again soon, Gus, mate. Yes, I'll be back in Planet Craft. Actually, I'm going to take a week off, so I may not be around for a week. Oh, he's going to make me go up high, lead in his aircraft. lost all my speed. Maybe we have also damaged our aircraft by over revving, did we? No, we're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. You should watch what I'm doing. Whee! Oh, what happened? Oh, I've run out of fuel. I thought it sounded different. Like, I didn't have the power while I was trying to shoot Big Owl down. Oh, he's on my tail. There he is. Yeah. I wouldn't go in front of me if I were you. Oh, we're going full power, are we? Okay. Do that too. Some more speed there. It's a bit of fun. I should get back into IL2. If you again have fun, I'll watch the rest of the later. Alright, Mr. TPHI, have a good day. Have fun. This is not my usual streaming time. It's been a while since we've done these, but yeah. Thanks for saying hello. Have a good day. Say hello to hubby. To head back towards that general direction out that way. We're going to be way out of line. You know what? I'm going to go under that bridge. Why? Because it's there. Don't ask a man why he does something. He does it because it's there. I don't like how those highlighted things keep coming on. Like that. Move my mouse out of the way. Put it over the side there. Don't highlight anything blue. Thank you. I don't mind it, Grumpy. I had to change my Microsoft Flight Sim sound issue. Every time I went out it went quiet. Because the sim had some built-in auto leveling that I didn't know existed until I got into this, and it's really loud outside, as well as inside. Or like if I were to say open the windows. Hang on, whoop, where's that bar? There it is. And it gets loud. You'd expect it to be loud, but it kept going quiet on me every time I would go outside. I'll turn that side off. So I never bought the Aeroplane Heaven one, but I bought the Romantic Wings Pack 3 with the Mitsubishi Zero and the comes with all the World War II pack stuff. So if you see the beginning of the stream, you'll actually see. Yeah, thanks Gus, mate. Enjoy your break and talk to you when you get back. Yeah, 1 week. So Monday to Saturday. I'll be back on Sunday for another flight sim. And then I'll get back in and finish off the Planet Crafter stuff. Almost did it tonight, but just too much brain power needed to work out. Oh, big owl, big owl. Watch out for the water. Watch out for that. Wave. Oh, look at that streaking. Microsoft still hasn't got rid of that. Oh look, we're actually flying to the airport. Let's just follow the valley into it. Take it right up here. engine is kind of drowning your voice out a bit. Yeah, do you know what? It's really loud, but there's a reason for that. There, that's 30% volume of Microsoft Flight Sim master volume. This aircraft is really loud. Let me bring the microphone really close. Here we go. Now I'm going to be redlining. It is really loud. But thanks, I'll move that a little bit closer. It's so loud that the auto leveling thing in the sim was you go outside and it would go all quiet. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't realise it was even on. It needed a drink. Oh, P51 was thirsty. Yeah, it's got that big mouth underneath it. Big bottom lip. I'm dragging. It's a water scoop, isn't it? It's for collecting water. Water cooled? What's Stu flying? Hello, my dog's here. Alright, so I've already not ruined, already had to change my condition because it was poor. Alright, tank is 1% for the drop tank. I'm going to go right tank here. Is that right tank? Yeah. Alright, we're going to drop the belly tank. Where's Mud Dog? Let's go and drop it over Mud Dog. Here you go, Mud Dog. Here's a free belly tank. Alright, and look underneath. Oh, it dropped off already. Never mind. It dropped off already. Ah, spoiler. He's in the F4. Oh, we're going to have a bit of fun now, aren't we? Alright, what are we on? Are we on cannons or are we on guns? We're on guns. Alright, guns it is. Where is he? I got a P51 on my tail. Oh, hang on. I'll have that, thanks. And let's zoom it in. And let's get him before he starts rolling. Oop, that's way out. Couldn't hit the side of a barn door. Man. I hate it when it goes blue like that though. Alright. Was the Corsair. Oh, there's an update. I think I'm not sure if I've downloaded it. Let's have a quick look. I've got a bunch that I've downloaded and not yet put in. So I got the Friends ASM 33ME for 24 to install. Hey Tim, if there's an ability to have dogfights in 24, I'm going to have to buy it. There's not officially. You can definitely have fun though. Big Al's following me there. Alright, I've got to change directions here, Big Al. And head this general direction. I'm just going to lock this in for a second. Not officially. You can like, I know the F4F, I think it's the Wildcat or the, what's the other one? One of them that actually does show rounds to other players. Hang on, I've got the Typhoon to install and the India Fox Echo F14 to install. I've already downloaded. And the M34, I've just been lazy. I downloaded them for updating and haven't got around to it. But I think I saw last night or the night before there was an update for the Corsair. take a change of direction. What should we actually be doing? We should be 343. 343. Alright, I'm a little further just to get over. Alright, that's fine. Go and fly. I'll go fly down here because... Now see that? Keeps putting the mouse here onto that when I move and do stuff and hit reset, and that goes blue. Don't like that. I think that's a Microsoft thing though. Oh look, I'm smoking. Probably because, yeah, look, I'm way over. Alright, I'll back off the throttle. So my status now is poor condition. Alright, well, we might just go for a full burn. What do you reckon? We'll race around the final airport. 1941 movie, and let me hear your guns. Don't know that one. Oh, there's a P-51 right there. Doesn't look right without that drop tank, does it? Where's Stu? Stu's in a different aircraft now. He's not showing up in an airliner anymore. You know, it's much quieter like this. But you can just hear more engine when you go like that. Where's that big owl guy? He's over there. Okay. Stu? No, hang on. I'll be even further back. Where's Stu? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, we are smoking. Alright, I had it in the red too long. That's why. Alright, let's hold altitude there. We are at 100 and... No, hang on, it's probably been once around, hasn't it? We're at 235 knots. How are these... rounds, 17 rounds left in the cannon, 370 in the... You know what, we can actually offload some of those. 17 rounds in the cannon. Fire a few rounds and make it lighter. Oh, that's going to hit the ground. No, maybe. Oh, that's going to be right along the beach. How many rounds does that shoot each time? 8 rounds. No, 6 rounds. There we go. We're all out of cannons. I need Mike to test. You're in the same one. Okay, so maybe it is showing up now. No, airliner. Cause. Oh, man. What do you need? I need a mic to test. What do you mean, test what? You need to put your microphone in. You need to do the, or to test IL2. It's a lot more fun when you got multiplayer. And then especially if there's a bunch of you guys going against others. Alright, we're actually going a long way around. Okay. Keep an eye out for those power lines. Hey, who's that? There's Stu. No, he's coming up in the Corsair now. Yeah, okay, so loaded in. Don't know, Stu, mate. It just... But it actually has a Sobo passive aircraft generic airliner 2 engine, and then it's actually got Corse. And it's showing up in the Corsair now, so that's good. Let's see if I can blow my engine just before we get into land at Nagasaki. Actually, right next to Nagasaki. I'll make my way down this way. Follow the road. Ooh, put a few rounds down. As we can. Under the power lines. Over the trees. Okay, we're smoking a lot more now. I don't think I pushed it. I know we're right on the zero on the manifold pressure. Now we'll fly over the Nagasaki airport and to our final destination, which is the one over there on the mainland part, not the island. It wouldn't actually let me land here. It only goes to a parking bay for some reason. There's no airport to click on. I found that weird. Oh wow, we are definitely smoking. I might have to do a belly landing. But you know what? Let's see how bad we can get this thing scooting around the sky here for a bit. So let's go status, poor condition. Cool, what's the other thing? Emergency pump. Belly tank, dropped, removed. Yeah. Oh, Big Al! Mate, he went down like a fish out of a bucket. Smack, smack, flap straight down. Alright, I'm going to push this to maximum. I expect it to blow up. See how fast we can get it. Going straight. 250. Oh, you can hear it. It is a little bit different. Let's, oh, window's partly shut. Oh, because of gravity. Look at all the smoke. Oh, we're making the nose a little black now. Oh wait, it was already black. Never mind. Oh, we are so going to blow this up. I want to see when it goes from poor condition to even worse. What is worse than poor? Not working. Speed there. Holy schmoly, we're doing almost 300 knots. 280 knots or thereabouts. Oh, there's Angel 15 in a P38. Nice. Are you guys keeping up? How fast does that Mustang go? Racing one too. We are definitely moving though. Oh, we're slowing down, hang on. 270 something knots. Alright. I'm obviously pushing it to try and make it give up. Move the mouse out of the way. What do we got? We got a P51 coming head on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hang on, what's Angel 15 in? P38. Oh, can we lead those shots? No, no. I tell you what, eventually it'll happen where you will be able to shoot people down. At least that's what I reckon. They'll set it up so that you can actually do damage. But it'll have to be a program that you opt in on. My dog's coming in for a kill there. We're doing some circle work. Alright, I'm on max. I'm trying to actually blow my engine up. So, good luck. Oh, he's coming in and around my tail again. Maybe what I need to do is not be on max throttle. Hang on, I got another one. Whoa, 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 I stalled it. Took out a Corsair there. Probably got taken out as well. Yeah, no, maybe. Oh, Mud Dog's coming for me. Do I get to see Mud Dog's rounds? I don't know. Oh, I'm going to get a P38 and... Hang on, no, I've lost him. It does pretty good considering I'm in poor condition. How are we doing? So, critical condition. Ah, there we go. That's what comes next. Critical. Well, I am pushing it as fast as I can. As long as I can. Look at it on my tail. They're all on my tail. Alright, let's go hide. Behind a little island. You can't really hide when you're leaving that much of a smoke trail, can you? Does look pretty good. Yeah, I think I can have some fun with this, which is exactly why I got it. Alright, let's do a climb. How much climbing can you do with a critical condition aircraft? Losing speed, losing speed. Tell you what though, it went up pretty high. Okay, gaining speed. There we go. What did we get to? About 3,000 or so feet. My guns aren't working on this version. Oh, that sucks. I think you can make them work. Just don't remember what button it is for that. I think it's something to do with lights. I think it's to do with some sort of light switch. If you click the particular light switch, it actually activates it. Alright. Final destination airport is that one, there's one, yeah, right above my aircraft there. But we'll go and land, or at least nose dive it into the ground. Try and do a belly landing, no gear down, on Nagasaki. So what are we now? We're at critical condition, severe over temp, RPM high, detonation. Oh, does that just stop us? How are we doing for fuel? Right wing's down to, okay, so let's swap to left. Alright, I'm going to belly land it. See if it actually bends the props like it does in the Corsair. Just kill my engine. Did you just have your engine die in the Corsair? Yeah, that one does that. It actually does it pretty good. And it actually splatters oil everywhere, which is nice. Actually, I'm waiting for this one to go pop. What do we have to do to make it go pop? Oil temp. Oil temp's at 80. Come on, you can go higher than that. Let's stress it even more. The big gal's probably like, wait, what are you doing? Look at the smoke out of this thing now. Right, this is going to give us much faster speed too, isn't it? Yeah, what are we going for? Going for 300? Yep, we're going for 300. Oh, things are shaking. That's over 300 now. Still can't get it to blow up. Come on. Alright, let's use that 300 speed and get a little bit of altitude again. See if Mr. Mud Dog can keep up. We'll bleed off that speed real quick, don't we? Critical condition. Still no... Hello. What was that? Is that Stu in a jet? It is. Ah, because he blew up his other one. That's right. Look, it takes a fair bit for it to blow up. So if you have blown it up, it's because you really went too long over revving it. Ah, difficult. Alright, where are we at? We're probably actually going to pop this down. I am coming in a little bit too fast there. How fast? Oh, I've clocked it. I am 350 odd knots or something. And my Xbox controller's going vibrating all over the place. Severe over temp. Let's turn the guns off. Detonation. No, can't press detonation. It's not like a button. Yeah, look. All props to them. They do really well with smoking and making it last. Unlike the Corsair, which was a little bit less forgiving. Corsair is the same developer, isn't it? Milviz is now Blackbird Simulations. Is that right? I think so. Alright, we're gonna drop it back. Yep, drop it right back. I think I got auto and mixture on, haven't I? Okay, I can kill the mixture. And come in with no prop. That's not a bad idea. No engine. Although I'm tempted to find out what happens when you come in like this. Critical condition. Yeah, but okay. I'm going to belly land it deliberately. Actually, I should test trying to land it. Maybe I'll try landing it first. Only because I haven't done a full landing yet. And then we'll take off and do a belly landing. See how many times we actually bounce it here. Gently does it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm getting the wobbles. Watch out for those lights on the... Actually, you know... do a full stop so I can at least say I landed it. Whoa! Yep, wheels up. Okay, we got a bit of smoke going on now. Oh, we got a lot of smoke. Hang on. Brakes on. Canopy open. We are in condition is critical. Engine health. Doesn't actually say, but we're going to absolutely gun it. Smoke it down the runway, and I can't take off like that angle. And we'll come back around and belly land it. Oh, we are smoking that up, alright. Who's that looking at? Trying to look up Stu, I think. Surprised I haven't been able to make it go pop yet. Maybe got to do a fair bit more. Now this is the final destination airport that I was meant to be landing at. But that one looks more fun. How's the, yep, overtemp, high RPM detonation. What detonation have I had? Still going. Whee! That was actually pretty cool. Alright, let's belly flop it. Gonna run the prop pitch right down and yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, here we go. Might even drop the mixture as soon as we go and hit. Some of them, no, some of them were not meant to land. The other Zero pack I have has a kamikaze pilot in one of them. Fancy making all that effort and using it up. Okay, the pop's still going. No, it's not. Screenshot. Ah, you know what? I should actually look at what it says damage-wise. Propeller strike. No. Engine health? Failed. Oh, that does sound good. Alright, now we can turn up all the other stuff. Now that I'm not going anymore. So, I wonder what it says. Hang on, there's a jet coming. Yep, there's an F-14 there. I wonder what it says now on when I try and spin the prop. Because when I first started this, I don't know, for those who are here, you could actually turn it. No, you can't anything now. Oh, it's canopy. No, never mind. No, don't shut the canopy. Yeah, so there's no hit marker on the prop. Hang on, what's that? No, I can't put any chocks down. But I do like an aircraft that the propeller does bend when you land it. So, what is it? The MiG-3 from Demos does that. The Corsair from Milviz does that. Don't know if the Big Radial's P41 does though. Can I actually walk on my aircraft? Am I walking on it? I am too. Wait, am I? I am. I am walking up on the wing. I can't get onto the other side. Okay. Can I get on this side? I can too. No, that's as far as I can go. Oh, no, I can go on here. Wow, I can walk over this place. So for those who missed it at the beginning, there's these awesome little, these things. So they're your hand point things, steps. And there's one, there's the hand one. So handhold goes down, puts the others down as well. So that's pretty cool. I don't think that actually does anything in particular. My dog's doing a drift. Here comes Big Al, who's doing a no wheels down landing as well by this. Very good. Look, it's a good addition. I think it's much better than the Romantic Wings one in 2020. I think, turn that back down a bit. I reckon it's great. I will try and make a review video of it, like a walkthrough thing once I learn anything else I can about it. But that's my first impression. How long have we gone for? 2 hours. Alright, it's time to finish up. So if you've made it this far in or rewatching the video, thank you very much. But for those who are with me live now, thanks for coming and joining. If you've got any questions, put it on my Discord, because Flying Iron Spitfire bends the prop. Oh, right. Okay. Yep, I got that too. Flying Iron. Big Al's aircraft still running though, but it doesn't look like he's got any gear down, so I don't know how that happens. But how cool is this? Yeah. Alright, we'll have to get a few of these out and bend some props. But I do like the fact that my guy's standing on the aircraft. That's pretty cool. So yeah, look, good job, Blackbird Simulations. I kind of like it. And I'm going to finish there. So thank you guys. I will be back on Sunday with another stream, but I believe there is a stream tomorrow morning with Grumpy Old Studios. So if you haven't seen him yet, go check him out, and I will be back on Sunday morning with my normal flight. I don't think what have we got? Nobody else online that I think was. Hello, that sounded awesome. I'll be back later. See you, everybody. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever it might be. Cheers.
I'm the most wanted man on my island. Except I'm not on my island, of course. More's the pity.
Your island? You mean Ireland?
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, there goes his cardigan parts.
Look at the little fuel spitting out. Ready? Oh yeah, baby.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.
I'll be back.